All right, people. Here we go. We're back for another episode of Commander Online. I am your host, Seth Cross, and I'm joined, as always, by the rest of these. We can call them friends, but it's a it's a jump. But first, we'll start off with Patrick. How are you, Patrick?
Hi, I'm Patrick.
My name's not Rick. Every time you go, my name is Patrick. I imagine Patrick from SpongeBob. I don't know why.
Imagine I can't ever get old.
What?
I said, imagine I can't ever get old. And then I saw the word Golgari, and it's spelled weird. And
okay.
When you read something weird, I just double capitalize.
Okay, well, hey John, you're there too.
Yeah,
how are you?
I am there and not friend, apparently.
Well, I mean, today we're enemies, so that's accurate.
Oh, we're goldfish friends?
Does that mean we forget each other constantly?
No, it means that we attack each other first.
Oh, okay, I got you. And then speaking of attacking people first and throughout the whole game, Phyrexian's back. Hey, Phyrexian.
Yeah, I'm back.
Are you excited to be back?
I am. It took me a long time to decide which of my decks I wanted to play tonight. And I settled on going back to my Golgari roots. So I'm just excited to be, sending some things to the graveyard and trying to bring them back. And hopefully nobody going around messing with my graveyard too much.
Turn to rest in peace.
All right, first of all, stop it. Second of all,
if that happens, I will just concede.
Second of all, I love how tiny Ghalta's arms are. Right? It's like
look at baby
arms.
I got a big head, little arms. Master, I don't think you thought this through. All right, before we get any further, of course, we do want to remind you guys that we are sponsored by our friends over at inkgaming.com, which is your game, your style. They give you everything from your own custom playmats to dice bags to mouse pads for your online gaming experience. Make sure you're using your affiliate link down below either the stream, if you're watching this later on YouTube, to make sure that they know that we sent you. And of course, we want you to get your money's worth. So use our 10% off coupon of Praetor10, Praetor10, and that'll get you 10% off your total purchase. So thank you very much for supporting the channel, these episodes, and everything else that we try to do for you throughout the week. So there's no real theme for this one. We're just kind of playing what we want. And we even have our first return deck, which is something that we talked about at the very beginning of the season, that we were kind of going to be a little less strict about changing it every time, or people could bring back decks that they want to play and stuff, and just kind of get more of a meta feel for the way the games are going to go. So we're going to go through the decks all really fast. We're going to go in order based on how we're going to enter the game. So I am going to go first, and my deck this week is Chainer, Nightmare Adept, and it's a new commander that I really like. I played a little bit with Chainer during Vegas, and he's just super cool to see. I still love the effect that you can discard a creature card to him and then play that card, and anytime you do that, he basically gives all your creatures haste if you want, as long as there's not a lot of grave interaction, like turn to rest in peace or anything like that. But yeah, as for the list itself, the deck list itself, for those of you who are fans of Commander Versus, you may remember, I think it was actually quite a few seasons ago now, but it was basically around last year, if I remember the date correctly, that Justin Parnell played a Rakdos Dragons deck when they did Planeswalkers as their commanders, and they spun for their colors, and 3 people got Rakdos. So he did Stark on the Mat and did a Dragon deck. I took his deck and I updated it a little bit with some newer cards that came out since then, or just cards that I was kind of a fan of. I think in total I switched out maybe 22-ish cards, something like that. And some of them were lands. I pumped up a little bit of the land base. It's actually still the cheapest deck I think I've played so far this season, coming in at $758 in paper and $80 in ticks, which luckily I had most of this already. So, but yeah, it's just a little bit of a homage to somebody else who played something that I thought was cool, and I didn't want to go full into what I would do for Chainer, because I think I would make it not fun with just Fleshbag Marauder constantly and stuff like that, and make everybody miserable and hate me. So I'm not doing that today. At least not this time. Maybe next time. But so Patrick, we talked about return decks, and you're the first person doing it. How do you feel about
it? I feel like that Ghalta is just a lot of fun to play. I made a few changes to the deck, not a ton, but just a couple things here and there. The major parts being is that I feel like when Throne of Eldraine was just released, I basically only grabbed the
Great Henge.
yeah, the Great Henge,
Yeah.
because
See
that
that
was
right there.
clearly the best card from Throne of Eldraine, and
Not just for green, but just the best card, period.
best card. Yeah, like it is dumb how many things it does, but like, but
I'm gonna say
After-
Emery might argue with you.
whatever. Like, it's dumb how many things it does. So after I did that, I was like, "Hey, I should and a couple more, like about a month has gone by since I played this, and more cards have kind of crept up on me on things that I wanted. So I snuck a few more Throne of Eldraine cards in there, and realized that I should probably put a couple more ways to shuffle my deck if I'm having Sylvan Library on there.
Yeah.
So that was kind of my thought. So we'll see what happens.
All right. Well, hopefully it does better than the first time. Because I don't know if you remember that game, but I do, and it was awful for everybody but Phyrexian.
No, it was the first game was great for me.
I thought that was the
The
second game that you did like.
Second game, the second game I almost won also. So last time I did really well.
The first stream he was playing his Ball Lightning deck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You're right. Second episode. Okay, never mind. I'm getting my episodes mixed up already, and we're only 4 into the season.
Wow.
You know what? I've had a couple of mana potions. Okay. Speaking of mana potions, John got that reference. Hey, John, how are you?
I'm doing all right. Actually, I'm feeling really under the weather, but other than that, I'm doing okay.
Maybe you need some mana potions.
All right, or some health potions. So
Yeah.
I'm playing Queen Marchesa. I do not have any Throne of Eldraine cards in my deck. And
Signet?
that's not a Throne of Eldraine card, is it?
Yeah, it's in the precons.
Yeah. It's in the precons.
Yeah,
For
that's
Throne of
not
Eldraine.
from Throne.
Yeah. No, the
All
the
right.
precons came out with Throne.
Yeah, but they're not the same. They're precons.
All right.
All right.
Just like Oko's not a Throne card. Anyway, I'm returning to form with another Don't Touch Me deck, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. I will hopefully turn to Rest in Peace, and we'll see how fast the table goes on to game 2.
Are you really? Yes, he's really playing Rest in Peace.
Saw it up on the screen. Oh crap.
Yeah, we kind of have to have graveyard hate.
I can actually handle Rest in Peace pretty easily, so maybe it will be
I can handle it once. Well, no, that's not true. I can handle it more than once if I get it out the first time.
okay.
All right, Phyrexian, since you're talking about what you can handle, what how you doing? First of all, welcome back. Took a week off, or a stream off, I should say.
Yeah. Took a stream off, took a couple reflections off, had the new baby.
Yay!
Congratulations!
But that's okay. That's what having kids is about, is not getting sleep.
You're right.
So I'm returning to my roots a little bit too here, playing Storrev. It's not a Golgari commander I've played before, but I like Golgari. I like Super Friends, so I figured I'd try to bond the two with Storrev since he does care about Planeswalkers. So when he deals combat damage, he can return either a creature or a Planeswalker from the graveyard to my hand. So I'm going to be looking to use Planeswalkers, kind of abuse their minus abilities maybe a little bit. Let them go to the graveyard, bring them back with Storrev, play them again, have some fun. And a lot of these Golgari Planeswalkers do like getting rid of, non-land permanents or enchantments or artifacts. So I think I can handle a Rest in Peace
Ish.
depending on what I draw. But
So do you have a? I'm just gonna ask the question now, but do you have a doubling season in your deck?
Yes.
Yeah, there it is. I see it on the
I
screen.
did it. I did the doubling season.
Did the thing.
But I forgot Bayou in the mana base, which I was saying before the stream to off stream.
I mean, if you want, you could switch them out.
It's whatever.
No, it's fine. Just switch your doubling season for your Bayou.
Bayou is not
my
like.
first change.
I mean, somehow doubling season seems a little bit more powerful than Bayou.
First of all, why would you tell him that? You're ruining the trick here.
The worst
So-
card
so-
in my deck. Just saying.
Phyrexian. I'll let you switch out Bayou if you take out Doubling Season for it.
That's what I was trying to say.
No.
We'll even let you put 2 bios in your deck, which, because we're playing on Magic Online, I have no idea how to accomplish that feat. However, comma space.
With the
With our board?
Season
all lands into
is
swamps.
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, someone's playing mono green. He has to have plenty of ways to do it.
So long
Don't
as no
play
one's
that
playing
with us.
Torpor Orb.
So about that.
I was waiting for it.
Well
The guy
done.
running Rest in Peace, I was waiting for him to say something.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Why wouldn't I run Rest in Peace?
No,
We're not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I was waiting for you to say.
graveyard decks. You kind of be bad to not run it.
Yeah.
I mean, there are 2 graveyard players. Even if they weren't decks, it'd be stupid not to run it.
That's true.
All right. Well, those are the decks. We're going to get into a game really quick. We're going to make sure our hands are good to go, and then we will be right back. So for now, we'll take a break. All right. Here we go. We are in a game. We all have hands that supposedly do things. And John got to go first, mainly because he's hacking.
Yeah, he
Magically.
just mulligans into bad hands so that he could get. I'm
Wow.
salty over here that he was gonna get to go first until old John did that to him.
Sounds like you're the salty one. I'm just saying.
Nah, not really. I'm just happy to be playing Magic. I'm very happy with the first card.
Look at this deck thinning.
Yeah. It's actually one of my ways to shuffle my deck for Sylvan Library, like Patrick was talking about.
Yeah.
It's one of the main
Hideaway.
reasons I'm running Evolving Wall. Perfect expanses to be able to
Hideaway.
shuffle every now and again when I need to.
I love the art on Spine Rock Knoll. Just the fact that you can tell it's a sleeping dragon is so cool.
I didn't like the fact that I had to. Did I click on you? I've clicked. Any goddamn order, Jesus. I tried so hard.
It got so far.
Hey, look, there's an Evolving
Look at that copycat. Jeez.
Almost like he's copying me.
He's in green and he still needs a way to fetch out lands, man.
Yep. Got it.
Deck thinning.
I think.
Deck thinning.
I think that's one of his ways to shuffle for Sylvan Library, probably too.
I was watching Commander Clash today because I always watch it Saturday mornings when the kids are eating their breakfast and I'm having my breakfast and coffee. And Krim was saying about how he got yelled at by YouTube for, or no, it was Tomer. Tomer got yelled at by making a bunch of deck thinning jokes or something. I forget exactly what the jokes were, but like 2 episodes ago or something, he made some jokes and people took him seriously. So they were yelling at him in the YouTube comments. So Krim just spent like the next 5 minutes every time somebody had to shuffle or anything. He was like, deck thinning.
Well, I know Seth has a pretty like staunch deck thinning stance because statistically it doesn't matter as much as everyone makes it seem like it matters.
Yeah.
And so I know that it's been like a thing of theirs for a while because they have 2 people that are adamantly on different sides of that argument. But I don't know, like wrong way to play the game.
Uh-oh.
What? What the problem is?
Dragons are cheaper.
Mm-hmm. That's fine, right?
But your commander's not a dragon.
It's
He's
not.
a minion.
You're a minion.
Do,
I'm not.
do. I'm not a threat. I'm not gonna be doing anything for a while.
Farseek.
I was waiting for. Wait, no.
No, stop! Don't tell him. Maybe he would have put it in his next deck.
No, I know better.
Farseek, that's a good one. Why didn't I run Farseek? Oh.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Where's Garrison?
Fix your mana. Can discard a card?
No, he's gonna play something. Watch him.
No, I'm gonna discard.
Yeah.
Well, now you're a graveyard deck. Discarding on turn 2, that's a graveyard deck, sir.
I was waiting for the rest in peace. I'm not gonna lie.
I was
Ooh.
100% expecting it to come out.
That's a good creature to have
To
with few
reanimate?
creatures. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, just to have with few creatures.
Yeah. I'm also not playing it for a while.
My
Wow.
favorite card. One of them. That's
Going
why I was
first.
happy when I drew it.
It's not even good enough anymore. Come on.
It's not, but it's still a classic. And my name's Phyrexian Walker, so now I'm in my own arena, so just leave me alone.
That was bad.
Lightning grid.
Hit him with a 1/3 to prove it.
Yeah.
You hit me with the 1-3.
Think
Hey,
about it.
hey,
it is
you took
one
you took
less card he can draw.
you took a
Yeah.
stream off. Welcome
Welcome
back.
back, buddy.
Sending my guy over there to give you a little hug.
My wife had just given birth that morning.
Sounds like an excuse.
We're all the worst kind of
Wait,
people.
that's a
Whoa.
wayward sorcery. He said he was going to be doing
Whoa.
I just drew it.
it. What a liar.
Taps puts down a soul ring.
I wish.
Wait a minute. I had to take the soul ring out of this deck. And I almost forgot. I blatantly almost forgot. Is this Marchesa?
No, because I don't want to discard another card.
Oh yeah, because you would draw at the end, you're right. Ooh.
Gideon.
Wait a minute.
What's the problem?
I thought Phyrexian was the Super Friends deck.
But I have a knight for my queen.
Fair. How does Ally of Zendikar fit in?
He makes knights. He's the captain of the guard.
No, that's a card.
That's like
I-
3 cards, one from each plane.
Well, no, Captain of the Guard is an actual card, right? It's
Mhm.
or
And
Captain of the
there's-
Watch. Captain of the Watch.
I
There's
think
captains of lots of places.
That's an ancient tome. Well, that's cool. If you right click on it, it says newly controlled. I guess so that you,
Yep.
yeah, so that you can remember the order in which stuff comes out. I never noticed that. I don't know if that's new or not, but
It's newly controlled.
stop it.
I don't like all this mana being tapped.
Only one person's playing Planeswalkers here.
Wow.
And it won't be you either.
I
There's
don't
a
know. He's
path
got the
right open to Vraska.
he's got Assassin's Trophy up. Which that's another card that I haven't been putting in decks because that thing needs to rotate. I mean, it's a good card, and I'm sure it's still gonna be expensive, but geez, it was like nearly 20 ticks, I think, when I saw it. Ridiculous.
You should Assassin's Trophy my Wayward Swordtooth.
For the land.
Yeah, or a path. I'll path to exile. I'll accept. Yep. Yeah, I would enjoy more land.
Oh,
What?
a lot of Dragon Ramp on one turn there.
I
Yeah.
don't know. It's fine.
Good thing you got Gideon.
Well, if I had had a Thran Dynamo and Urza's Incubator to target when I went after it, I would have.
I mean, I like you would.
I'm just hitting
mean-
people because I can. It
Yeah.
I mean, like you could have just taken another card away from Phyrexian. That's
what
all I'm saying.
card am I taking away from Phyrexian?
Well,
Every
I mean,
damage you deal is one
yeah.
less card you can draw.
exactly.
Where's that from?
Well, because he,
Phyrexian Arena.
Oh, okay. If he gets 36 cards down and doesn't find a way to stop my 1/3, that's
Wow.
good.
I need something to do.
I need something to do. These cards are all
That's not a
garbage.
bad thing to do. You know.
Yeah.
Uh,
In what world is Ghalta not coming down next turn? Right, 5, 6, reduced by.
The world where
5.
he doesn't have a land or a drop.
I guess so.
Let's
He could have a 1-drop and still not get it if it's like birds.
Fair. No, if it's birds, then he has enough mana.
If it's
Oh, yeah.
birds, well,
Yeah,
it would
yeah.
have to have haste. But
Well, he said next turn.
Next turn, yeah.
Okay.
All right, no 1-drop.
No.
So as long as he doesn't have an untapped land next turn.
What do I discard?
That one right there.
I just drew 5 cards. There are good odds that.
One of
two
them's a
them
land
hits.
that you don't need.
Well, we know one of them was because he said he had no land.
feel like that was a mistake, but we'll do it.
Ooh,
Whew.
Ramble Sovereign. That's a good card.
Now I'm
Yeah.
very scared. Everyone target Patrick.
Sorry about that. I accidentally hit the number on my mouse pad. On my oops, sorry.
Deck checking.
Yeah. What could you have? Boop. Now let's see. Does he
I'll
got
trade
it?
it for a land.
I mean, it's a token, so. Although
Right.
to be fair, Phyrexian is not above Heroes Downfalling
That 0/1.
tokens.
No, 1/1.
Yeah, it was a 1.
Well, I'm just calling that you probably wouldn't be beyond a 0/1 either.
It's fair. Yeah.
Just in case Ghalta does want to come out here, I can make him cost 2 more next time.
Well, when the hits keep coming, they don't.
And they don't stop coming?
Yep.
I'll bend to the rules and I'll hit the ground running.
Those are. I don't actually know any more of the lyrics.
It doesn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. I can keep going, but I'll stop.
I struggled a little bit.
Like I didn't even know if I was saying the lines right.
Also, copyright.
So much to do, so much to say. So what's wrong with taking the backstreet?
Copyright.
Always all right.
Yeah. Too many lines and stuff.
Copyright. Hey, Storrev. Well, I'm not attacking anybody except Patrick now. Garuk.
I mean, if we're playing 1v1s, I guess we can keep doing this.
I mean, he only really has one target to get it flipped.
Yeah, I don't think he's flipping it. I think he's using it as a 4-mana murder. Oh,
Nope,
I
it's a wolf.
respect that. Okay. I literally thought he was going to go for the queen. I'm like, fair.
But
No, I killed your Gideon. You killed my Braska.
We cool.
there you go.
That's fair.
It's already been paired.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I'm just
I don't
gonna
wanna
make some
keep-
wolves right
I
now.
don't want to keep using removal on your planeswalkers, honestly. I want to have something for Ghalta.
That's the
fair.
wrong wolf token.
You're the
Is
wrong
it?
wolf token.
Yeah, look at the elf in the background. That's a Lorwyn elf.
Uh-oh. It's a chainer.
I wonder what. Oh, English token English. The artist name.
It's
I was reading the
Pete
bottom line.
Venters. Pete
Yeah.
Venters.
I was trying to figure out if there was a symbol for, like, you know how they have other symbols for, like, this is what set it came from. I was waiting to see if there's...
Eventually, the Ghalta player is gonna play Ghalta. You might want to stop
Yeah.
face.
I gotta do something.
He's a Rakdos deck. If we're not expecting him to swing, what are we expecting him to do?
Right? What do you want from me?
Graveyard shenanigans. That's what his commander says. I want to see graveyard.
Well, he's got 4 mana to do them now, and his dragons cost 3 left.
3 less, yes.
Yeah, 3 less.
He's got some
So-
very cheap dragons.
6, 7.
Yep, 7/12.
That costs 6, and that.
Or you can
costs
get
3.
ascended. You can ascend with 2
gonna-
items. Oh, 2 more.
We'll cast this.
Nature's lore.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
close to Farseek.
See?
It's like reverse Farseek.
Yeah. Only forest.
Bane of progress.
Oh.
That really sucks for me and Seth.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of the point.
Yeah. That's a good one.
If only it got the city's blessing with it too.
No, he did.
No, I meant if only he
He
kills
de-
the city's
destroyed it.
blessing with Bane.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Rawr.
Hmm. Bane wrecked us both pretty good there, Seth.
Yeah, it did.
I mean, that's what you guys get for ramping faster than me.
That's more your fault than ours, I think.
Yeah, mono green deck. What are you here to do but ramp?
Play large creatures.
Crucible.
Now I'm confused.
Here, let me
Oh.
show you why.
Play that banner progress one turn too early.
Yep.
Don't mind me.
What are you gonna do about this, Phyrexian?
Probably attack somebody else like you to get his planeswalker back.
I don't think that's what he wants to do.
It's not what I want to do, but it's about the only way I have right now to deal with that 8/8.
Yeah. I mean, the 8/8's not even like the problem. Ghalta's next.
No, he's not.
Gee.
All right. Well, either way, then the 8/8's the problem.
Doesn't have trample.
That's what I'm saying. You have a token generator. You can just make a million wolves.
Yeah, but I want my planeswalker back.
I mean, I'm going to block.
He's not attacking you.
The only person I can attack and get my planeswalker back is Seth, but I don't really want to attack Seth.
Even though he did hit you for 1.
Oh wow. Yeah, that one.
I just played a very expensive fog for the 8/8. Like, I just realized what all I invested to make sure I'm not a target for Ghalta.
Now, what you gonna do, Phyrexian?
He's thinking.
I'm in the think tank.
You could deal 3 damage to Bane of Progress with.
Nope, now I
True
can't.
story. You could have done that. I mean, if you make Sovereign unblockable, it's not a very long time before he's like 2-shotting people. Ooh.
So there you go. You're all worried about how to get your thing back.
I might think we should be worried now.
Yeah.
As the mono green deck player, I vow to have no board wipes to help this problem.
If you notice, I didn't play a land this turn, so.
Well, then why didn't you minus her to get Evolving Wild?
Yeah.
I thought that didn't sound as good.
And then...
No, that was it.
Okay.
I'm playing the dragon deck, and I was severely outclassed very quickly.
No, the Bane kind of, yeah.
Flying is pretty good though.
Yeah.
If he gets to it.
Because there wasn't 2 black players and a white player with potential removal.
I mean, yeah, but Your dragons don't have to come this way. There are two
Dragons
very
literally can't come towards John right.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, there's two very scary people, and I'm just like, don't touch me. So this person doesn't have to kill your creatures until you make me. Gosh, 'cause if this is how stressful being a monarch really is just sitting here and watching all the other people get really powerful and threaten your throne, I would never want to be a real monarch. I think that's the real lesson that Magic has taught me with this token. It's okay. I'd rather just not be a monarch.
That's cute. The way it orders. Or the way it happens, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he still draws the card.
Yeah, that's good. Guess the dragon deck is grounded. You know what, Melon Pricks? Melon
I like
Pyrrhix.
that. That's great.
Why don't you shut up?
That was great. Good job. I like it.
Sandworm convergence.
Why are we just saying nobody play the game? Why are we doing this?
I mean, in that case, the dragon deck will be literally grounded.
God.
Well, you can
well,
still
the
attack
dragons
other
could
people.
Attack me, I
Yeah.
guess.
Right? That's what they're trying to get me to do, I guess.
It seems to be.
I didn't realize I was makeshift building the wall deck.
Not even in the right colors.
Everyone attack to the right. On my
Fine.
train.
I was like, instead of everybody attack to the right, it's just everybody kill this one person.
Hey, kill Phyrexian first.
That seems to be what people are saying, and I'm not liking it.
Oh, good. He's not liking it. It's working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like any of this.
I don't either. Let's start a new game.
We did that once already.
Right click, concede.
Hey, we can start another game after.
See, I was hoping to rip 3 lands off the top of my library there. So
Ghalta literally costs 2, so I don't know what you're needing.
I mean, some things like what I really want
What
is
you really,
to get
really
rid of-
want?
yeah, is to get rid of Crucible of Worlds and Glacial Chasm. That's what I like need in my heart.
Are you sure that's what you want?
Yes.
That's what he just said he wanted.
Yeah.
Then I
Screw
think
you.
I want to make sure that you can't have creatures.
I mean,
That's what I'm
Okay.
hearing because it's a
I
threat
mean-
to me now.
but here's the thing. I can't win with that out.
Well, you
So-
can. You just have to win later after you kill the other people.
That doesn't
I mean,
sound like
these
a good
are-
idea.
These are other problems. Like as a dinosaur, I have multiple, I have multiple things in the fire, I got this planeswalker problem. I got this flying dragon
Wait,
problem.
Planeswalker problem.
Yeah, he just called you a problem.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Well, go
it takes
solve
so
it.
long to-
This guy, he's just
Go
trying
s-
to make everybody at the table mad at him.
Right? Go solve that problem before I have to find a meteor. I'm in the right colors.
Yeah.
I mean,
The
That's
20
20
damage.
damage.
Yeah.
yeah.
So what's with
mean,
the do you have that many planes that you're running Ameria?
I think it's I thought I did. Let me double check that before I make it. I think it's just a good card to have in any white deck that you can justifiably run 7 in.
Yeah. It's better than like Valakut is.
I made sure that I had exactly 7 for it.
Well, remember that it still counts your duels.
Yeah, that's
So-
it.
Yeah.
Wait,
If I had any.
John, to yield through my upkeep. Oh,
Yeah,
thank
well,
you.
maybe I don't want you to go to your turn.
Yeah, I don't blame you really, but definitely just kill that.
All right, so I was really mad at myself because I'd meant to do this on his turn anyway, but that scares me.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I was really keeping it for Ghalta, but then you put that down. I was like,
I agree with that one.
So I get effed over because I chose the wrong Planeswalker to go first.
No, I was gonna do it at the end of John's turn, and I accidentally skipped through.
Yeah, when you yielded through and I got effed over because I picked the wrong Planeswalker.
I wouldn't call it effed over.
My channeler.
Let's talk about the real victim here.
I paid 2 mana to draw a card with that. I would have
I'm
liked to.
sitting here on 6 mana. We got the dinosaur deck going nuts. I can't even attack John.
I agree with you,
but
I
you want
also
to attack John.
Yes.
I'm saying we can't even if we wanted to, we can't.
Yeah, but you shouldn't want to, so it's a non-issue.
Hey, I don't have Void Winnower in this deck, so you guys
Anymore?
certainly can. Yeah, anymore. It's in my paper version. It's a lot of fun. Thank you again, Mr. Plorg, for gifting me that foil Void Winnower. That was I appreciated that.
Oh. Mr. Plorg.
So the
That's
funny
my
thing,
name.
you talk about not being able to attack me, but you have done more damage to me than you have done to each other in the last turn cycle since playing Crucible Worlds. Because I have taken 2 damage from my upkeep.
Yeah, I mean that'll happen. That's your own fault.
You're right. I'm just laughing at the fact that like you're like, oh, it's a problem. Like, I'm the one taking the most damage at the table so far.
No, Phyrexian is.
Oh, I mean, he might be about to.
Well, he's at 31. You're at 38.
That's who's taken the most. I said taking. Mine's active.
Oh, okay. Mr. I'm getting an English degree. God.
I mean, yeah, kind of. It's not the worst lawyering I've ever heard. Oh, you overpaid for it. Now you can't kill the 1-drops.
What?
Because when you go to combat, you'll lose your 1 mana. And there's no one.
There's
There are
no
no
1-drops.
Yeah, that's the joke.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, he can still get rid of some tokens.
He's got a lot of mana untapped. He's got 5 cards in hand. Trying to think. Run around and think. Yeah, I know. I don't even
I'd
want
be
to.
surprised if your Dragon Lord Servant actually survives till next turn.
I don't even want
Not from
to
me.
attack like Garuk.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to. I almost don't want to attack. There's just so many big creatures on the field. I just almost want to just keep up a 5/5 blocker, which kind of sucks. Yeah.
But you have that beautiful 1/3 blocker.
Until Garuk gets his
I was about to say
swing at
there's
it.
well in general there's 2 green players. I mean,
That's
his
what
commander
really pissed me off is I could have been blowing up Seth's creatures instead, and I could have been attacking Seth with Storrev. But I thought that the dragon,
that ult was way too much value. If you think that it's okay for it to sit there,
if I had lands, I haven't played a land.
I'm just and if you get 1 land and draw into another land, like it's still just too good. It still just puts you way too far ahead the moment you start getting a couple lands. I saw the
Talk
Vernal
about
Bloom.
the card. Yeah, I was like, that. Can we talk about that real quick?
Yep.
I mean, you got one player running away with the game here.
What? Who?
Patrick?
John?
No, you, Patrick.
That was funny.
John can stop you from killing him for a while.
That's
currently.
all he does.
But that's all he's currently doing, is stopping you from killing him.
Yeah.
I don't agree.
It's fair. It's a fair statement.
On principle, on like preserved fact. Like, what part
Well-
are we not agreeing with?
Maybe I should have just hit Patrick for the last time I was ever going to get to do it.
I mean, you can still hit me with your commander and your Dragon Lord servant.
No, I can't. Yeah.
I don't think that's 3 power more. I need a judge for this elemental bond trigger. Oh, Ovenwall tracker. Hydra. Yeah, tracker would be
The fighter.
probably worse for you guys.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Wouldn't be good for anybody, really. I know you do have the Glacial Chasm thing, but eventually.
Oh yeah, one turn it's gonna get naturalized, and then like I'm gonna be as well. Well, the Crucible will be naturalized.
Hey, I have the monarchy as well, kind of.
Could you have an Incept trigger?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, because of this, yeah.
true story. Yeah, I'll pay 4 life.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll pay 4 life to not deal with the Ghalta attacks. That is my Ghalta attacks actually.
Hmm.
I guess he's not ready to stop playing his other lands yet.
I was curious about that, too.
I mean, it's a sacrifice of land at the upkeep for it, so.
Well,
when
yeah,
I
and then
play it
you.
down, I'm down a land for the turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
What are you doing over there?
His commander makes tokens.
Hmm.
His planeswalkers make tokens.
Hmm.
Eventually.
Eventually.
I mean, the one that was destroyed makes tokens.
On the bright side, Seth, you can now attack a Johnny.
Yeah, I know.
You can.
Yep.
You can. I can also start pumping up Ghalta. So,
Not if I attack Ajani.
oh no, other cards in my hand will do that.
Yeah, long term, he doesn't want Ajani to stay there anyway.
Yeah, I mean, he could attack a giant too, I guess. I imagine that the Ajani is not the scary planeswalker table.
I think my monarchy is slightly better than yours, John.
Well, yours also cost quite a lot
8.
more.
9
Yeah.
mana,
8, yeah, not,
Yeah.
no, 8, 11.
11 mana. Yeah.
Yeah.
His is even repeatable. Reminds me of my Budget My L deck where I played 8/8s and was still outclassed from all sides of the table. Yeah, sometimes it'd be like that. What did you do?
Took 2 life.
From what?
Overgrown 2.
Oh, it's not
Oh.
tapping on mine. Oh, there it is.
Take some more life.
Oh, from Overgrown, not Ancient Tomb.
Yeah.
Completely different card. Hmm.
Curious what the 6 mana is for. I'm also slightly worried because it's green.
His own Bane progress.
Yeah, pretty much that, or like Back to Nature, stuff like that. Green just has so many ways to mess me up, and
Is,
like you destroy Crucible,
is-
and I'm kind of as well.
Is Wave of Vitriol, is that one 6 or is that 7?
I
don't know.
don't know.
Which would
And I hope we
actually
don't find out.
destroy me. It would actually wreck John too.
Yeah.
I mean, you get to replace him with basics, but Jesus.
Oh, I'd be so far behind.
Well, not only that,
Wave
you
of Vitriol gives the game to Patrick.
Huh? What is this card? I don't have it.
Everybody
in my deck.
sacrifices all. It destroys all enchantments and artifacts, and everybody sacrifices. Oh, okay.
Oh.
What are the targets?
Gideon, Nissa, and Vraska.
Okay. That's a lot of life he's about to take.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he's about to do
Yeah, I know.
all the things. Now I'm curious whether Patrick is the biggest threat.
Mm-hmm.
That back to Nate, or that rest in peace would have been real nice.
D D D D D D D.
Do I have that card in this deck? No, I had it in my. Oh, I had it in my. I recently Command the Dreadhorde. I was recently looking at that card and thinking about it for a deck, and I couldn't remember if it was for this one, but it wasn't. It was for my Elenda deck that I played on 3DH because it's only like 20 cents or something like that, and at least for the season. And I put it in there specifically to get Elenda back from the graveyard.
Yep. So
No Oracle for you.
Mm-hmm. She at least I got some use out of her for once.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. So all that's left is Nissa now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, on the bright side, that's half his board goes away with a still Hellkite attack on 4.
Yeah.
The other half on 5.
If you even want my board gone, Seth, we're both still behind.
What if it's just contained? The Garuk has the same properties as the front face, right? It's 4.
Yeah. Rule change of that.
Yeah.
I just wish I had a what is the fork lightning where it does 1 to 2 targets? I just want to fork lightning Garuk and Nissa.
I mean, I'm at 13 life now for all that. So if I'm really the
Oh.
biggest threat at 13
I actually
life,
forgot about that. But yeah,
what
no,
I
you still
got, then go ahead and hit me for 5 and blow up half my.
That's
Yeah.
why I said I want a fork lightning. I don't want you being able to repeatedly tutor your creatures. And then this ult. But I don't think like you're taking
I don't really have good creature cards in this deck. I don't have many creature cards that aren't I don't have many creatures in the tokens Planeswalkers make or the commander actually.
Alright. Now we see what the dragon deck does. I feel like so much of this deck swings on Seth's turn.
I mean,
the only person I can hit is Phyrexian.
Yeah.
you need to hit Nissa. That's just you have to, otherwise he's going to get double. Or he's
Hey,
gonna
Black
get
Gypsy,
the
thanks for the follow.
Horn of Greed.
I know.
A personal one, agreed.
Yep.
Are you wheeling and dealing? So promise not to attack him on your turn?
I'm not going to attack him. If you hit Nissa, you can hit 4 and get rid of the Gideon and the Vraska. Or no, it has to be.
No.
I would have to hit
never
the
mind.
person. I mean, I could wreck him for 5.
Yeah, you could
That
just
still lets
kill
him keep
Nissa.
2 of the planeswalkers too.
Yes, and I'll be at 8 life, and half my board will be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
I'm not
saying. I mean, you
against
guys
just
can
putting
keep on
this at a
playing
1.
like I'm the, but I'm not the biggest threat.
I don't have anything else to do. Like it's not even that. I have literally nothing else to do.
He has 1 card in hand.
I'll hit the stupidness. I'll kill it.
Yeah, I think putting it to 1 is the best move in your position. Because if Patrick really wants it dead, then he can go over there and do it himself.
I'm not getting like any of my card draw stuff. I'm not getting any of my anything.
So is Chainer's whip, I guess the chain, like, is it lore-wise special? I'm just trying to understand how he has the power over these nightmares.
I think it's
Without
actually
even having
just
a name.
a like a trademark weapon. I don't think it's specific. It's not like Whip of Erebos where like it has abilities itself.
It's just this is what Chainer does, is he wields this chain.
Yeah.
I don't even think the whip has
Like-
anything to do with his name. I think he just made Chainer his name because of what he does, not necessarily
Is
the
it
whip.
a title? It's like Chainer a
think so.
title then?
Because even his original form, right? He was taking control of things, right?
Yeah, from the graveyard, he'd just
Yeah.
whip them back out.
Yeah. So I think it's more of he chains. Well, in the other one, it was he chains horrors, and this one they changed it to nightmares. So I don't think the whip actually has anything to do with him. His like character.
I feel like there's so much about his lore we could learn.
I mean, he had a big part way back. I mean, you know, the decently big part for as much nonsense was going around back in those times.
He wasn't no Nissa, but freaking controlling gods and turning colors and stuff.
Yeah. Oh Jesus Christ.
Dee, 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 dee.
That's not cool.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is really cool.
I mean,
How
it
cool
and
is
that's the
it?
problem.
And everyone
Man.
keeps on trying to hose me. 'Cause
No,
I
it's
can't
not
sell
anything
cards,
about
he
trying to
said.
do anything to you. I literally cannot attack Patrick.
You
Not
could
in
have
any
not attacked
profitable
again.
way.
That was an option. See if I could survive. If they can
You
end
could
up
still defend
beating
it.
Nisa.
You're acting like it's gonna die. You could still defend it against his stuff. None of his stuff actually has trample that can attack you this turn.
That's what I'm saying. I may have could have defended it and gotten a point where I could actually draw some extra cards and maybe find more answers to the stuff that's happening on that side of the table.
Well, draw a card some other way. How about that?
You were the only one who was guaranteed to be able to attack it.
You were the chosen one.
Yeah, well, I chose.
Oh.
Exile target artifact enchantment.
Don't do it. Don't do
It's
it.
definitely getting rid of Crucible.
Or the
That's
Glacial
lovely.
Chasm.
Yeah, it
It's
It's
is.
exile.
That's true.
Yeah. Trying to decide which one is better.
Probably neither of them.
I mean, I could be a real
Definitely
dick, get
something
rid of
up your
this.
side.
I could get rid of Spine Rock Knoll.
Yes. That is, you know what? That is a threat. You're right.
That's the play right there.
This is the high octane commander content everybody wants to see.
All right, we'll
Hey Seth,
Well-
if you could hit him, what number would you pick? 6 or 7?
If I could hit him,
Mm-hmm. Because now that the white deck has an invested interest on you attacking the green player,
I mean, he has a 15-15 reach.
maybe he doesn't have to.
The 7's better, right? Because the 6 just gets rid of the Hydra that you're already talking about removing, and the Bane in
And Bane.
progress, which is
Yeah.
just gonna be there. 7 gets rid of now this and the extra mana and some more card advantage.
Doesn't World Breaker also have reach? Or does it not?
Yeah,
No,
World
it
Breaker's
just-
also
oh yeah, it
7.
does. It's in the
It
middle.
does.
Yep.
Thought
I
it
would have
did.
never seen that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, the devoid part of that actually messes up the plan. Shoot.
I don't have that many basics left.
Wait a minute. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
I
Out
only
of-
have like, I have a lot.
Oh,
Oh.
I'd imagine you have like 7 more at least.
So I'm not gonna lie, I've kind of drawn all lands off of this
The
this
monarchy.
monarch. Yeah, it's been real rough. That's why you haven't seen me do anything. I was kind of hoping that the glacial chasm would give me enough time.
I thought you were just laying in wait.
No. I have enough to just irritate people. Interesting decision.
I need to. I'm a little overcommitted to the board right now, so I want to make some good. Like I want to make trades if at all possible, make things happen.
But it isn't at all possible.
I mean, you can.
Block with a night token.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. It something happened. I'm happy.
right,
Why are
fair
you
enough.
crapping on my happiness? I just wanted to blow up this one thing, John. Maybe the knight was the real target all along.
That's what it felt like. All right, well, let's start with this nonsense.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm not playing green, so it's not your entire field.
It makes me a little sad.
Well, it should, because it's probably going to happen again. Okay.
Okay. I don't like it.
So, Sandworm Convergence or Zendikar's Resurgence? Which one's the bigger?
I cannot attack him because of convergence. But I do
But do
think
you have anything worth attacking him with? Because, like, you
no,
said
I'm not gonna get
15
through right now unless you could clear like his reachers. I can't get through to him now anyway.
Oh, that would require me to draw something other than, and I haven't
Yeah,
all game. So, with that being said,
probably stall.
Zendikar's Resurgence, right?
Yeah, all the card advantage a little bit.
Oh.
I mean, I wasn't going to do any of this, but you had to make yourself a threat.
My glacial
Yeah.
plasm though.
Yeah.
He's been a threat.
In
It wasn't a threat
retrospect,
to me.
Crucible of Worlds was probably a better choice.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I always forget about the old strip mine
I mean, if he wants to not have any more lands than what he has on the
line
field,
drops.
yeah.
I mean, what else am I going to spend my turn on? I'm not drawing anything else.
Oh, I don't know. Before you said you were drawing nothing but lands, so I was like, if you just
Yeah.
want to strip mine every turn instead of putting lands on the board, I mean that's more your problem than Patrick's problem. I don't know what I'm not saying that you should do with something else. I'm saying to him,
Oh, yeah.
would you rather him have a potentially another way, like Ameria, right? Can't that get? Oh, is that only creatures? No, it's a
No.
creature card. Isn't Sun Titan? Doesn't that just get back a permanent 3 or less?
Yep. 3 drop. Yep.
Yeah, so that could get glacial back.
Exactly, Melon Pyrrhix. Sounds
It
like
sounds
a
like a you
you
problem.
I mean, they made it an us problem.
Is that how you're proposing to me, John?
If I didn't know your IRL status, maybe. You got like a baker though that comes by. I can't compete with that.
Yeah. I like muffins.
A baker that comes by. It took me a second to get that.
All right, so hopefully one of you draws a board wipe because otherwise I don't see how we get out of this.
I have a few.
So do I. I just wasn't getting any of them.
Yep.
By the way, off of Monarch, Arcane Signet. So,
Jeez.
so it wasn't a land this time.
Yeah, you're improving. You can ramp now.
Shut up, Patrick. Usually that's a shut up John moment, but
Right.
Wombat.
And then
Hmm.
So the whole Patrick's the
why-
problem. Patrick's
Yeah.
the problem. Attacks everybody
I'm
else.
dealing with Patrick too.
Okay.
He's gonna board white.
Why else would I leave my entire self wide open when I have 13 life?
Okay.
I'm just getting value off my creatures. I could have attacked you for 2 turns before this too, except 2 turns until you played the Still Hellkite, and I never did.
Okay.
you could have also taken Monarchy. If you're going to board wipe instead of threatening the Ajani so much.
Nah, I agree with his choice.
Not if he has a board wipe.
I do.
Then
Well-
card draw is definitely the better.
I mean, he has 5.
I also, in the meantime, don't want that Ajani getting too.
I mean, could
I know
have.
it's a couple turns away, but that's still
Yeah,
a risk I'm unwilling to take.
Fair enough. Yeah, sure.
Now that, however, doesn't yet deal with the Sandworm convergence.
Negative. But, I mean, I got rid of like 40 mana worth of. So, we good. At least he's some might slow down as to his like last turn. That was scary. And his 6 cards hand.
I'm Sayed.
As you should be.
Got so many cards in my graveyard. They used to be out on the field.
You did say you were going to play into a board wipe.
Like I said, I knew it was coming. I'm not dumb. Like either I make a move and things start happening.
Still not a big fan of you having my planeswalker. I'm
Yeah.
not a big fan of you having all of the 4 planeswalkers, but really the Gideon's the one that hurt.
Wolf is black. Yes, yes, it is.
Thank you, Magic.
I mean, that's
It's just gotta make
also the
sure,
wrong
man.
token.
It's doing the best it can.
No, that looks like an Innistrad token. It's a return, I think, but
That's the wrong token. Like at least at the art. If you look at the actual text, this is
I'm pretty
a
sure
different
that's the
character.
token from Throne of Eldraine.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's got the set symbol on it.
Yeah, that's the art for the token from Throne of Eldraine.
and like it has this random ability on it that doesn't come from.
Yeah, this is the card because that Garuk does that.
Yeah.
huh. Well then.
I mean, they had it right at one point, so it makes you wonder how they make it not right anymore.
I don't want to know about their spaghetti code because it can only make me upset at this point. For them to have an update that ruins like an entire library worth of cards somehow.
Well,
Can
I
only
slowed
be
him down.
spaghetti
He still
code.
has a Sandworm convergence and a Vernal Bloom in hand. He can recast Ghalta this turn almost for certain.
I
don't
mean, I
have
can attack
Vernal
him
Bloom.
with Channer.
No, I shuffled Vernal Bloom
Oh, did it
away.
get shuffled?
Yep,
Oh, I miss you shuffling it.
I miss you.
Yeah, so did
shuffling
I.
it, too.
I miss shuffling as well.
Get him! Get away. We have a moment's respite.
I mean, I already have 3 of his general damage on me, so that's
Yeah. It's not a non-issue.
5 more. 5 more and you're dead.
Wait.
Attacks.
No, that-
Attacks.
Oh.
15.
Yeah,
No,
it'd be
that's still
21.
only 18.
No. 5 more attacks. From now.
Oh, from now. Okay.
Because I was attacking you this turn.
Okay.
I know my maths.
He's still got a full grip and all the other stuff, but
Mm-hmm. I hope
Are you
his
still
full grip
complaining?
is
I
as
hit
good as
him.
mine.
15 mana. No, I'm just saying he's still like
I'm just giving you shit,
damage can
dude.
set him back. He's just still on top here.
I'm
I have one,
just giving you crap.
4,
I know.
5. I have 6 more basics in my deck,
Well,
and now I have 4 more in my
Must
deck.
be nice.
must be nice to have all that land over there.
Right.
Here,
Actually,
I can help.
if I
Didn't
never see
Seth have an
another
argument
land,
about why people should run armor?
Yeah.
What was that argument again, Seth? These
Gotta
greedy
punish the
decks
greedy
that pull
the
all
greedy green
lands
decks.
out of their deck.
Yeah. Seriously, how much would Armageddon just wreck Patrick right now? Compared to everybody else.
No.
I would actually be able to rebuild fairly well.
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
Seth
Well,
Samuels
you would be
was
the
still
person
out.
playing
I don't
Armageddon.
think Armageddon would wreck that.
I'm helping.
Okay.
Oh, Ghost Quarterman response. He doesn't have that many
I was
left.
saying it doesn't really matter.
Swamp. Something.
Oh no, you got my dragon that could recur itself.
Yeah, well, nope, it's exiled face down. We don't know what it is.
Oh, it's a Boneyard Scourge.
Oh,
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah. It was a
Does
big
thought you
it
crash.
tried
only
to
work if
act-
you cast it from your hand then?
Hmm?
Is that another one?
That's when another dragon dies. I could pay 1 in the black and get it back to my hand.
Oh
See,
yeah,
group,
that's a different
group
one.
hug, everybody. Group hug.
Yeah, group hug.
Ha 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 ha.
About that.
Armageddon would be interesting, most likely only being able to win with an army of giant worms.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As long as Sandworm's in play, he still's not gonna win.
Jeez.
Lurking predators.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm out of creatures, so we'll just go
Yeah,
ahead and
welcome to my life.
pass the turn.
That's cute.
I'm out of creatures, except I get this giant 5/5 that draws me a card.
Yeah, it's a really good monarchy, you guys. That's all I'm saying.
11 mana. 11 mana monarchy.
Yeah, it's really good.
So I want to clarify that we are indeed an arch enemy, right?
No,
Versus who?
If you have to ask that, we're not in arch enemy mode.
But that's my point. Like, I don't know. I have 1 card, and I've sat at 1 card for the longest time. I'm literally
scared.
just existing here.
Well, I want you to not exist, and I want to help facilitate that.
Well, it wouldn't be all that hard. You just let Phyrexian have like 2 more turns, and I think he kills me somehow.
That's not facilitating. You do. I want to facilitate the opposite. I don't think Phyrexian views you as the threat at the table.
I have no reason to want you dead.
I'm
All
just
right.
saying, in general.
Well, let's give the green deck a reason to want you dead.
Okay, the Intimidate. That's cute.
Yeah.
Now it takes 3 hits.
Yeah.
So I have 4 basics left in my deck at this point, and
You just do another one?
basic off the top, you
He
guys.
doesn't draw it. It goes to the bottom.
Yeah, it goes to the bottom.
Oh, good. He could find it again later. The next 4 spells will give him lands, and then the 5th one will too, and it'll be like, how?
I'll be happy with a non-basic. Like,
I'll be happy with just a non-basic land. Ooh.
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 This thing swole. He
So,
says, I'm going to help you deal with this Patrick guy.
I mean,
so now it's 2 more
I
hits.
didn't have a problem with anybody at the table till Patrick made a problem with me.
Now it's 2 more hits. If you somehow give it double strike.
Oh gosh.
I was like, John, that's mean. If you literally just somehow give it double strike and it just one shots him.
It's not a basic. It's still a land.
No. Now I can block. No, wait. Intimidate. Shoot.
Yeah.
Nope,
Yeah.
it's still
Black or
block.
shares a. Or no, shares a color art.
Yeah.
Or no,
Or
colorless, right?
colorless. Yeah, but the Dryad is green.
It was green.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, dried arbor is green.
I
That's
never noticed.
why Green Sun Zenith works with it.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I guess I did know that. It looks like your vow is on Queen Marchesa on my board now.
It
Yeah.
does, yeah.
So here's something that makes very little sense to me about Mitgo programming. They have they have the technology to change the position of creatures
Mhm,
when you
yeah.
take control of somebody else's creature.
Yeah.
But they can't attach enchantments to across the board. It did
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
The technology is there. They just choose not to use it.
Oh yeah.
You are correct.
And here we are.
Nobody's arguing with this
No.
observation.
No, these are the types of things that I bring up at work, and I get told, "Yeah, you're right."
But
No,
Or and, I should say, and.
That is the end of this conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
that's
right.
why I got out of IT.
Yeah.
You-
Well, okay. So sometimes there is, yeah, you're right, and it's been a known issue for 6 years.
I love that one.
But the fix has like a 2,000 hour lift on it. And I just sit there and I go, okay,
How many hours have we wasted since this was discovered?
I have just me alone have 5-6 hours a week on this problem.
So you know what the real answer to that is? And it's not a good answer. Like it's the wrong answer, but you know what the answer is to that? Why that happens that way?
Big enough problem.
Well, no, incremental problem versus big
Yep.
problem. People see big problem and don't compare it to incremental problem.
Yeah, you would have to create a presentation where you're like, all right, so this is the amount of hours we have lost on the issue. As
So,
one person.
If I made a 1/1 at the beginning of my turn every turn in this game, right? Like let's say you guys were doing the same thing and I made a 1/1 every turn at the beginning of my turn, did nothing else. Would anybody be threatened by that?
Yes, but because I understand incremental advantages, especially.
Well,
in that.
no, I'm saying like on average, would you expect anybody to be like, oh,
yeah.
somebody kill the 1/1 guy? Like if I was
If
making
that was your commander was like a Loro, but 1/1s.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one would be. They're like, oh, that's a cute guy.
Yeah. Now, if I suddenly make 21 ones in one turn, like if I worm harvest, right? And it's 20. That's all of a sudden concerning.
All I'm saying is that I'm making 5/5s at the end of my turn, and somehow I'm deprived.
Listen here, you. I can't wait to hit you for 6.
I hope Phyrexian has a way to make it more.
He giant grows it. He does. What's the 6 mana instant thing that's target creature gets +3/+3. Target creature gets +3/+3. Target creature gets +3/+3. Whatever that thing is.
He incremental growth makes his wolf +1/+1, the knight +2/+2, and your commander +3/+3. Because that's a green card.
It is actually
I know.
Oh no!
artifact or enchantment. Oh no! Oh yeah!
Oh, that was another land. So that's 3 lands off the top, everybody.
Selecting competitors isn't as scary as the sandworm convergence, right? You agree?
I mean, he hit 3 lands off
What
of
are you
it,
talking
so.
about? Listen, did you not just hear Seth? A 5/5 at the end of the turn is not scary.
Yeah, about that. There we go.
He just wanted the treasure.
I'm upset.
It's fair. John, are you running a merciless conviction somewhere?
Conviction?
Eviction, sorry.
Yeah.
Merciless eviction.
Yeah,
Oh,
I will.
what would
I will
merciless
mercilessly
conviction do?
Right? I will mercilessly evict people off of my lands as queen.
What would it do? It says planeswalkers on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he can exile all my planeswalkers if he drew it or has it.
God damn it.
Another land. That's hilarious.
I'd like to point out, Seth has made a wonderful case on why we should kill this Nissa at all costs. Each turn, it can make a 0/1 token.
Exactly.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. How many lands are you gonna make, bro?
There are 37 lands in this deck.
How
No,
many
it's
are on your
36.
field?
There are 36 in this deck. There are
17
10,
on your field.
17. Yep.
The 4 you just went through, the 2 I think that are in your graveyard. So that's another 6, 17, 23.
Yep.
Only 13 more to go.
I have lands in my hand too.
Of course you do.
Yeah, I feel you.
Well, now this worm is an endangered species.
No, but the Worm's Dorminer is.
You know, Seth, I think you should probably kill the ancient tomb with your ghost quarter. Just to help Phyrexian out.
It is
Yeah.
going to kill me. That is the honest truth of the matter, is it would help me out, but I'm going to kill my...
Or you could hit that strip mine.
But he would never hit the strip mine. Because it is untapped and would find a new
Wow.
target.
Let's talk about how Seth has drawn like nothing but lands.
Yep.
Yeah, him and me both. I feel it.
Oh, there's a Skithrix.
Hey, Skittles. Nice. With haste. Oh,
He's going for the Hellkite.
I understand.
But wasn't a land this time, but it was a card that turns a thing into a land. So, I mean, we're doing okay.
That's a really good card, though.
Yeah.
Like, it sucks that goes to the bottom for you. That was a real good card. So, what I was going to do before he had a colorless Void Reach is I could have taken away the Sandward conversions and then did Vow of Malice on Hellkite so it'd be unblockable. That was the plan beforehand.
Alright, well.
I guess you're doing 0 and then 4.
What's 0 and then 4?
You can activate
You
multiple
can't do-
times, can't you?
No, you can only
once,
activate
sir.
it once. Yeah.
So 0 or 4. Unless you really took your lesson to heart about the 3 for Nissa, Voice of the Zendikar.
Yeah, still Hellkite does completely wreck me.
I disagree. Oh, wait. It says non-land, doesn't it? I was like, I disagree with this line.
This is non-
That was one of them cards that came around before land started growing legs and beating the people's faces in.
Yeah.
Phyrexian, your Dryad Orb is much bigger than my Dryad Arbor.
Mhm.
His
You can
arbor
put
is
me
just
if you
bigger.
want.
Yeah. So
Seth put me
here's
dead on
another
board,
basic
do ya?
land.
So,
Um,
I don't think I like this plan.
feel like we're gonna cast this.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I want this one, this one, and this one, this one, this one, and
My arbor's bigger than yours. Melon Pyrrhix like that. Get your mind out of the gutter. Never missing those land drops, at least. Listen here, you. I don't appreciate your snark. I do, but I don't.
I think that's as much as I can grab.
You poor thing.
How many things are you getting? Holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
let's start off by this.
Is it nature's lore?
No.
No.
Yeah, he's got to put more of those the lands that he has. Size matters. Song, please. This is a PG-13 show. I think.
Shoot.
Not if you've
Draw
seen how
cards.
Patrick's been acting this game.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Who?
I was not implying anything.
That's a lie.
Your ghost quarter's almost a strip mine for when that Nykthos comes down. Actually, your ghost quarter is a strip mine for when that Nykthos comes down.
1, 2, 3, 4. No more Crucible. Stop that.
Wow. Oh, because of the strip mine, I guess.
Yeah.
No more Nykthos.
Okay,
Stop it.
that's why I used it.
Yeah, I figured.
I thought we were talking about lands. That mean I can make like a land mass size joke, I guess?
Okay, now I got a blocker.
No, no, you don't. Not unless I'm dead.
Now listen here.
No.
I'm pretending to be Seth.
Danny.
Seth isn't blowing up my stuff.
Well, you were blowing up my stuff.
Actually, you started it.
Yeah, because you were scary.
I call shenanigans.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Call...
He found your walls to be intimidating.
Right? The giant dinos with 30 power on board is like, this guy with a 3/3, that's intimidating.
That was the walls, though. The big cold classrooms.
That was an ice age. I didn't want any
He probably
dinosaurs
could've got
then.
the Oblivion Ring instead and got his Zendikar Resurgent back. What's he doing?
I'm doing it for the good of the table, everybody.
The good of the table.
The good of the table. That's a tireless tracker.
Yeah.
He is a tireless tracker. But he's about to have lands in his deck, so what are we really worried about?
He's about out of basics.
Yeah.
He said he had 36. He's got 16 more, 17 more. 17 more draws out of his 53 card deck.
That's a Rogue's Passage.
Ooh.
I'm pretty much just dead whenever you guys want to kill me now. So.
I mean, at least he tapped the Drought Arbiter.
I really don't want to kill you. That's why I was making the chainer huge. It's because I see the problem ahead of me.
GM put me dead on board, so it kind of seems like he wants to kill me. And then, for whatever reason, Patrick didn't kill me.
I think Patrick's trying to set up for when you are eventually gone.
Maybe.
So he can either deal 5 to you, or he can hit a planeswalker, which everybody's been talking about. Just saying.
Yeah.
Or he could do neither and garner my goodwill.
Yeah, I need some goodwill. Phyrexian, you and I, we're good, right?
No. I can answer that question.
I've barely done anything.
That's true. He's barely done anything to me. I did most of the damage to myself, let's be honest.
All right, I have one basic left.
Got rid of the tireless tracker.
I think I have actually done more for you being in this game than against you, Phyrexian, because you've been using my Gideon for 3 turns.
Yeah, all those tokens are gone though.
Yeah, well, I haven't done much against you either.
Guy with a still Hellkite.
I mean, if you're seriously still trying to make it out like I'm worth getting rid of, then okay. Like I'm really not. I'm probably dead in the next rotation if I don't draw something to do something.
You just need a way to make your commander a double strike.
Well, I can't even attack him anymore, right?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, it's
He says
artifact
he
or
says he
share
can get
color.
rid of
Okay.
the Worldbreaker.
No, it doesn't
Yeah, I
matter.
mean,
Oh,
Has no color doesn't.
oh, it's artifact. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was colorless at first
yay,
too.
Another
Land.
land.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Too bad Dejani doesn't say give it flying and double
Yeah.
strike until your
So-
next turn.
Yep. I was saying the same thing.
Patrick would be dead.
That he
DED
would.
dead.
All right, well. Just go enough of this nonsense. I like how lurking Praetor triggers first so I can see if I need to change my banishing light target.
Oh yeah, because it's when
Well,
it
I mean, you
enters.
can also see what's on the top of my library, so you know.
Mm-hmm.
It was a land, right?
Yep. It was.
Blighted Woodland.
It was in Blighted Woodland, which would have been able to get me 1 land. So
I would have double triggered for a tireless tracker.
He never got that
nope.
because I ghost quartered him.
Oh, that's right. Good.
Hmm.
Runway's open. So, actively could have killed you this turn, Phyrexian. Just had to minus my Johnny.
I know. I was dead to either one of you.
See, I made a misplay because I got excited. So
And didn't kill him.
nope,
Oh.
nope. That's not what's happening.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't
I
know.
don't either.
Actually, maybe we're okay.
You know what? I'm curious. Curious who this goes to if you actually use it. So,
Oh Jesus.
no, he gets the Skull Wender.
Oh.
And if he decides to play it, I wonder who he's going to give options back to.
Well, he has to choose an opponent.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's why I was like, all right, let's see what you do.
Well, it ain't gonna be the Strip Mine player or the Ghost Quarter player.
Okay, so it's the Damnation player.
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, was that a sarcastic good? I'm genuinely not sure.
No, because
It's like-
all you have to do is like promise not to kill him next turn, and that you'll hit the one person that you both mutually have a problem with, and he has a damnation to deal with your field when it comes to be a threat. I figure politics here works really well for the person holding damnation in hand and going before you. I mean, worst case scenario, the green player loses their field, so I don't care either way. This was kind of a win-win.
Yeah, bring damnation back. Don't know that I'm using it. Because I don't think getting rid of the chainer helps anything. The DM Gen just kill me because I don't know that I'm gonna have a way. Well, I guess I could kill the Hellkite, but then he can just discard a card and bring it back.
He doesn't seem to be too worried about you. Like, communication works here.
Well, I don't think I have a way to really convince him, one way or the other. I still see him as a threat at 6, especially now with Damnation, because he Damnations and then he populates a field, and then I can't get through to him until I have something to discard to get Hellkite back, maybe, and that's if he doesn't get a flyer or a reach creature. And he's in black-green. There are flyers and there are creatures with reach. Does he run them? I don't know, but I'm just
Probably
saying.
not. But yeah, I can see the problem there.
And I still have to cast Chainer for 8. You know, so I don't think I can convince him that I'm just not going to try to kill him because he's going to see the writing on the wall.
Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I can't beat Patrick.
Yeah, but it's like he needs you and this chainer to beat Patrick.
I don't think I can beat Patrick and then live. So I might hit Patrick one more time, but I don't know if I try to kill him then. Because how do I beat Phyrexian? If Phyrexian Damnations. I don't think I have, because I have no cards in hand. I have no ways of doing anything explosive right now. I have 9 mana, 11 if you count, or 12 if you count Crucible of the Spirit Dragon, right? So 8. What did I just say? 12? So I have 4 left over. If I get a card to discard, I could cast nothing. I could cast the Dragon Lord Servant out of my graveyard. Unless I somehow get a 4-drop 6/6 dragon.
Alright, well, let's see what happens.
Go big or go home.
Jeez.
Ooh.
It's one of the cards I was most excited to play in the deck. So
Yeah, it's gonna do well.
That it will. Because that's 2 ults? 1,
They can all ult,
2,
right? 4?
no, Phyrexian can't ult. The other ones can.
4. Yeah. Well, but you're not going to ult Garuk with summoning sick creature.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're gonna. I mean, really, how many of them are you really gonna ult?
3? Gideon, Nissa, and 1 for us.
Yeah, because Gideon will stick around even with the ult. Both Nissas?
No, both. Yeah. Or
Right?
Both will stick around.
Yeah, both Nissas. So 4.
Do you notice what else I'm proliferating?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you're
see.
giving him the way to beat Patrick.
So we were friends.
But I see that you're not proliferating a Johnny, who facilitated all this.
That's true. I'm not going to put a Johnny up to his ult.
I figure it's only fair because you're getting to ult. Like,
I don't know. That's a lot of cats.
yeah, that's fair.
Do this first.
Yep.
Strip mine it. Hurry.
I'll have strip mine.
I know. And somebody said I can't keep playing it.
Yeah, me.
Okay.
Did you play a land yet?
Mm-mm. I didn't have a land until I drew cards.
Okay. You laughed. You like not laugh. Like
Yeah.
you didn't like chuckle or anything. Yeah.
I just read chat.
Never reach out.
You muffle giggle. That's when I know someone else is suffering.
Chat, you guys have been awesome today.
I guess
Yep.
we'll play this.
I just want you to know I appreciate you.
Ugh.
I don't want him to have a green one.
Yeah, so nobody playing more spells.
No, Seth is just going to go and attack me.
Do you blame him though?
Yes.
You've done really cool stuff with Ghalta this game.
No, I've barely done anything. I've attacked twice.
That's 2 times that. That's 2,000% more than me. It's over 2,000% more than I
You
have.
had no intention of attacking ever.
You're not wrong.
And when you're not wrong, you're right. I got somebody with that at the office the other day. They looked at me and they're like, "What?" I'm like, think about the statement. If you're right, you're not wrong. And if you're not wrong, you're right. They just kind of walked away from me.
I wish I could walk away from you.
That's fair. You remember the who are the administrators who do the thing? Or who are the system administrators?
The admins, or they are the people that administrate
The system? Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that to who's that? I did it to Ern, I think.
Mm-hmm.
See, now I just don't kill Patrick.
If I leave you to still Hellkite,
Yeah. You wouldn't have killed you.
it wouldn't kill me, but it would wreck my board. If you don't want to kill Patrick, don't kill Patrick.
Well, now Patrick doesn't want to kill me. I would imagine.
I haven't been wanting to kill anybody.
Stop lying.
This is a game of Magic the Gathering.
Oh, that's great. Stop lying.
God, Super Friends Deck, are you done yet?
Right?
No, I've got so many things I can do.
Well, hurry up.
Friends, and they're all super.
And even with all the things I've done, you can still just discard the card you draw for turn, bring still Hellkite back, and then
I'm doing this just so I can friggin' tap out. I don't have any cards in my hand. I don't know what I'm...
Even if he does that, he almost surely doesn't have like the resources to wreck most of your board because it's so diverse.
well, no, but he can get rid of all my tokens again and then just let me die.
No, I don't think you die.
If I got rid of all his tokens, Patrick could kill him.
Patrick would be
No.
dead.
No.
Literally, you could kill.
I could kill
Patrick.
Patrick or facilitate Phyrexian being dead. I could do one or the other.
Yeah.
You can do both.
No, I
Not if you wanna
can't.
Tell him how, apparently.
I cannot kill Patrick and get you killed. Because John, I don't think, is going to kill you. Or be able to kill you, depending on what your life total is by the end of this.
That's for sure.
I mean, I shouldn't tell you how, but you draw a card for turn, you discard card for turn, cast, attack me again. I have no blockers. He gives double strike to Queen Marchesa. I took 6 damage from Still Hellkite. He kills me with the other 6.
I still don't know he'll do that. I understand that line of play. I don't know he'll do that.
Which is why.
Unless he's sitting there with removal for Steel Hellkite, because I can't attack him with Chainer after that.
I don't know. He's got 6 cards in hand.
No, he doesn't.
But you do have 6 cards in hand. Now, whether they're all lands or not,
These aren't cards. These are disgraces of digital cardboard.
These are raccoons.
so, I mean, I feel like I'm still just dead. I did cool things, but I feel like I'm still just...
At least you did cool things. I feel like I'm going to lose, and I don't think I've done cool things, so there you go.
Yeah.
I feel you.
I've just got to take away the line of play where I die instantly. I mean, I might die anyway, but I'm playing my outs.
I should have attacked and killed her.
You probably should have attacked and killed me, or her, or whoever, or both.
Yes, I hit okay twice. Oh, you cycled through.
Yeah. I don't know why though. Oh, I have the treasure token. I can't yield.
Yep.
Stupid.
Well, you
You
can
can
always
just sacrifice it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I might need the mana if I happen to survive. It's a long shot, but
No, I'm pretty sure you do.
Yeah. I mean, Seth swings in, kills me, and then it's John's turn.
To sit here, play a
doesn't
land
have
and
to
pass
kill you.
turn.
He can choose to kill you, or he can choose to not kill you. It's all up to Seth, basically. I agree with Seth that he's never been in the position to win this game, but and who else is going to do well in it? It seems.
Can you kill the wolf token? Because then you can just straight up
No.
kill Phyrexian because he can't block.
I can't.
Or is it a better idea to just hold up blockers, Seth? I'm just throwing it out there.
I could just
Of
say
all the ways that you could facilitate surviving this turn, I don't think that's the best way.
no. I mean, I could just literally say it's up to you guys to figure it out. Because again, I don't think I'm scary. Because if I let's say that this card in my hand, I discarded to replay something, then I have no cards in hand again,
Yeah.
and I'm sitting here with everything on the board against somebody who could probably overwhelm me and wants to because I do have the way to kill him. A white deck, a black deck, a red deck, and another black deck. That's Planeswalkers.
That you know has damnation in hand.
Yeah.
But you are deciding. You're the kingmaker here, Seth. Because I feel like you don't kill Patrick. Patrick wins. I feel like you.
I don't even have a good next turn.
Patrick. I mean, Ghalta's a good enough next turn. And you're drawing your Green Warden so you can return something.
If you have the ability to kill his tokens, then don't attack. Other than that, and make Patrick attack him to kill him before he untaps with his planeswalkers. I think that's your best shot. And then just agree with Patrick that he doesn't attack you next turn and he attacks me. Or rather than he spends his turn attacking Phyrexian, because he has to kill Phyrexian to give him the opportunity, you know?
Yeah.
Why does he have to kill me?
Yeah.
Because if he doesn't, he loses to you.
How does he lose to me?
The 6 active planeswalkers on your field. Incremental advantage over the green deck.
I mean,
Maybe.
Yes, you mean what? Because you
I
can't
don't
shoot down.
see, like, none of my planeswalkers are.
It doesn't matter. If you still build up a big enough board of even little creatures where he can't get through,
It's incremental
kill you.
advantage again. So you can, through the turns, the next turn alone, you can take out both of his enchantments, which, great, wonderful. And then you can keep making tokens so he can't ever get to you. Your tokens have death touch also. So that's a factor of you blocking.
Commander's a 12/12 with trample, and I'm an 11 in my.
if he doesn't have a way to give it haste, you have damnation in your hand. That's not a response. Ghalta's not a threat.
Yeah. So I think the only way for the best position for Seth would be to destroy your tokens and then not attack with anything else, and then just put it in Patrick's hands to be like, you got to kill him.
Oh,
because
Patrick
that
thinks I need to be dead.
I don't.
See, he's saying he doesn't think I need to be dead.
Cool.
I don't know why, but
Yeah, I don't know either, because Patrick's kind of whole deck plan falls apart to damnation, doesn't it?
No.
Especially recurable damnation.
I mean, recurable damnation, sure.
So
Most
Nissa,
decks do.
so Nissa Vital Force, recurable damnation.
No, it's
Oh,
permanent.
sorry, permanent.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm sorry. He'll be able to use that to get something else back to get damnation.
yes. What's that?
Between creatures like
Eternal
Grimoire and
Witness.
Marchesa,
Yeah.
E-Witness, which you can tutor up with Karuk.
If I'm running Eternal Witness, that would be true.
How many creature cards are in your graveyard?
0. Don't run a lot of creatures in the deck. I told you, most of my creatures are
Mm.
Planeswalkers make.
I mean,
So
It
the
doesn't
other
matter.
alternative is that Patrick could just be dead right now.
yeah, I was about to say, it doesn't matter if Patrick doesn't think that he needs to be dead. You have the bargaining chip of you're either out of the game or you attack Phyrexian next turn.
Unless he has a fog. So if you're saying you're not going to make the deal, then I'm assuming you have a way to protect yourself.
I'm not gonna attack you, Seth.
No, I said if you're not going to kill Phyrexian.
Yeah, he wants you to specifically do the dirty work.
Oh.
No. Don't make it sound like, oh, I'm making him do the dirty work, quote unquote.
Wait,
I have literally been the
saying
pawn in
you-
this
you
game.
agree to kill him.
I have literally been the
will-
pawn in this game. I have barely been in control of how I play the game
He's trying
because
to
of
get
everything that's been done.
I
So don't try to reword
attack
things.
with all Phyrexian next turn if you
Cool.
don't kill me.
Sounds like we have a game plan. what an ironic card for that to
Yeah,
be the discard.
I thought so
Beast
too.
of Mine.
I guess I'll let it play out. I should just, right click concede since I know I'm dead anyway. I'll let it play out.
Um,
Hmm.
that I guess.
Really?
What else am I gonna freaking grab? Nykthos, so it can.
But Lucranos,
So it could eat
way to kill the
chainer.
chainer.
Yeah.
Eh.
I'm not saying that you don't have a way to manipulate the game into that state. Also, I was curious more than anything. Hey, that'll keep you in the game.
Yeah, because you can get rid of the Val and then I don't have Intimidate.
Mm-hmm.
Now do I just do both things and make John deal with it?
I
think
can't kill
that's-
him.
I don't know. I don't think it matters unless Patrick draws away.
Oh, actually, yeah. If you just pump Still Held Kite to 9, yeah, I'll swing in at Phyrexian. You kill Patrick.
I can't get it to 9.
You have Crucible, which activates for Dragon's abilities, right?
Yep.
2, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, you have enough mana for it. 4 puts it up to 7. Oh, that's 8.
Yeah, that's
oh,
8.
yeah, that's all you need to. And 8 plus 3 is 11. And 0 for the activate to destroy non-lands. Yeah, I'll do the dirty work.
Well, you don't need to activate if you're gonna kill him because it only targets him.
I need him to
He
not
needs
have
to be able to
blockers.
block or attack.
Yep. So yeah, if you, and then the 2 weakest will sprawl it out, and you probably win because I can't
If you're
deal with
dealing
I just-
11 to him, he's dead.
Oh god.
I just fucking.
Yep. That's
Alright,
unfortunate.
whatever. We're gonna, I guess, just do
Should-
that.
Do it now.
It doesn't matter. I
Okay.
didn't attack with Chainer.
Yeah.
I was so caught up in the math, I didn't attack Chainer. Attack with Chainer. Gosh darn it.
Well, I mean, deal still holds, I guess.
Yeah, whatever.
Does it?
With K grip, he has no reason not to. K grip takes all the threat of Chainer off the board. So,
How does K-Grip take the threat of Chainer?
because
The Val.
is what gives Intimidate, and Val is an enchantment.
Oh, I love it when I play good.
At the very least, don't do the stupid thing and swing out. Just hit me with 6 and keep your other
God.
blockers up.
Oh yeah, I
think
never,
that's- yeah.
I never expected him to swing out at
he
you.
said he was going to swing out.
Yeah.
Oh, I never needed you to swing out. That's a little bit much.
I mean, that it is what I said I would do.
Let's see this turn. And a birthing pod. Disgusting. Yep.
No, I was expecting you to leave it up, but like have it, but
No.
just leave it up.
Ain't afraid of no ghost.
Hey, there's haste.
Yep.
Now, Seth,
Mm,
if I killed John as well, is that okay?
yeah, okay.
Sure.
All right. I mean, I don't want to go against our deal. Is all.
We didn't not say it.
Okay.
He's one me dead. If you kill both of us, that's just better for him. He comes in second.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? Maybe I even draw something. Maybe I draw my Rogue's Passage.
Maybe you
You're
draw your
short.
last one stacked.
You're short, aren't you? Or no, you'd have just enough.
Rogue's Passage?
Yeah, if you had Rogue's Passage, you'd have just enough damage, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Speaking about people that didn't do anything this game, this will be an anticlimactic way to lose this.
I mean, you helped kill Phyrexian at least. I guess. I don't know.
I didn't touch Phyrexian.
I honestly don't think I would have done anything if it wasn't for the fact that other people. Oh Jesus Christ! Were
Yeah,
making me
cool.
do stuff. I felt out of control this whole game. I felt like, oh, that's cute. Windfall Promise.
It's not big enough to kill him, though. Oh, no, it can't be blocked.
Yeah, it is commander damage, and it's
Yeah, it can't be
unblockable.
blocked.
Yep.
Sorry, I forgot about his Rogue's Passage.
That's fine.
I just know his dad, so I was kind of looking at some other stuff, looking at the chat.
Fair enough. I'm really disappointed to have drawn like 13 land in a row.
Yeah,
I think Seth did the same thing, though.
more or less.
Yeah, I feel like Seth had a bigger impact on the game.
I really feel like it was
Because
only
of
because
you,
of
though.
yeah. I feel like I only did anything because of other people.
I'm pretty sure Steel Hellkite is why.
Eh,
Steel Hellkite had
Hellkite
nothing
had
to do
a
with.
pretty big impact on.
Yeah,
on I guess one person.
my impact was having my Gideon stolen and used against
Really
me.
I hope you have other blockers you're going to play.
Hey, I said I would right click
Attack all at Phyrexian.
At
You are
Phyrexian.
correct. You did say you would right click
Yeah.
attack all at Phyrexian.
And that's why I wanted to make sure that it was okay with Seth if I killed John as well.
Again, I guess we didn't not say it.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, I'm not mad. I didn't do anything in this game, so.
I guess you do have Sam Warren good versions.
Oh, actually, Seth, this was a terrible idea on your part.
What?
Because doesn't he get all the stuff I exiled back?
Yep. The same one.
And Zendikar, right?
no. I don't.
Oh, no,
that's
Sandworm
exiled.
wasn't.
Keep it exiled.
Okay, yeah, so it's just Sandworm.
No,
And the World Breaker.
Sandworm was destroyed.
Sandworm was
Yeah.
destroyed.
You
He had
got
the
rid of my
ban.
World Breaker,
yeah.
and that's it.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's a 9.
He's got 9 mana, so he could just recast Sand. Flyers can attack him. He'd have 2 blockers. So DM would only win if he drew some way.
I miss the fact that you can't draw your next card in these multiplayer games because the game's not over.
Mm,
Like, that's stupid. I want to see if I would have actually drawn a non-land.
yeah. People die in Magic.
Yeah, people die in Magic.
I'm pretty much dead like next turn, right?
Unless
You
you
are
draw
dead
Plasma
next turn.
Sack.
I don't
You're
think.
100% dead next turn.
Oh, I guess
know,
Blossom Sack does. No, the Hydra then still kills me.
If you don't draw a board wipe, you're
Oh,
dead next turn.
Ghalta actually
Or
kept his
a
power.
Rogue's
Never mind.
Passage.
That's only till end of turn.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah.
He's still
Rogue
dead.
Passage,
Like,
board wipe. Those are your
more than
options.
enough damage that he can't block at all.
I have a few board wipes.
I think I'm running 7 or 8 in this one.
Yeah, with a.
I'm running 97 lands.
Did look like it for the most part. We didn't see rest in peace. You talked about it an awful lot at the beginning of the game. There's a gotta turn around.
Trust me,
Yeah, you're
given the chances.
Mondo's super dead.
Given the chances, I would have played Rest
Oh,
in
wait, I
Peace
guess you
way
could
early.
cast the spell, and lurking predators would make it come to play now. And
Toxic Deluge for 24.
To do it.
it
I mean,
would
I'd do it. I would lose, but I'd do it.
You're discarding a card? Okay, so you're going to cast what?
Who
Skithrix.
cares?
Skithrix. Yeah, why not?
Huh, I think that's the only target.
No, there's the
Oh, Dragonlord Servant.
yeah. Not that I would, but yes, black mana. I'm aware. Thank you.
God, Eternal Ronus. Oh no. Now that well, Hydra's a 48/48 for this turn.
God.
Oh no, it's sorry, it's just the power. I didn't realize Ronus was just the power.
Yeah, just the.
But they
Just
all
for the
have
punching.
vigilance this turn, you know?
That's right.
So
They don't have vigilance, and you have a 48/24. Seems like Ghalta's gonna do it again. Except
Ghalta didn't win last time, did it?
it
won the
won
first
one
game.
game. Yeah.
Oh, one of the two.
he won the first game and came in second in the second game with Ghalta.
Yeah. He had it the whole time.
Yeah, that's why I misplayed last time, is because I didn't leave up the 3 mana.
Ah, gotcha.
So you could have killed him last turn.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, we were gonna do that anyway. It was just because I didn't attack with Chainer.
Yeah.
John, did you have any kind of like removal for anything I had in your
No,
hand?
I had complete lands, remember?
I didn't know if like
No,
one
I
card
legit-
wasn't a
Lands,
land.
just a bunch of lands.
All lands. I had 5 lands in my hand at every point in the game.
Do it, you won't.
And go to attackers.
No. Draw a card, Ugin. You won't, coward.
Ugin for 8. Doubling season, put down Ugin for 14.
I should concede, but I'll let you see how much damage you do. Any pump spells?
That's not a pump spell.
Nope.
Is that the only
Figures
like
out.
non-land in your?
No. I'm just swagging.
No.
I still had all these.
He's just going back to his roots, which is using
Yeah,
43.
exactly.
or
On-
43
or
plus
using
25
it-
is.
his own lands.
Yeah.
Oh, there's that
was
too.
my-
68 total.
Yeah, 68 total.
Wasn't even that good. Come on.
No.
Done way more than 68 damage in one attack.
Right?
too.
Like,
Especially with all those creatures on the field. What is that, like 10 creatures, 11 creatures?
what a loser.
I mean, the best line of play for there, it's like I even had like all the cards there is when I have Bramble Sovereign out and I double up my Ronus. That always feels good. So
Yeah. But you got rid of that Bramble Sovereign a long time ago.
I know.
You discarded that card and you said it was no good.
No.
So
That is-
looking at my deck, I have only gotten to the 3 drops, and I have like 10 ways to draw cards. Didn't see a single friggin' one. I'm a little upset.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
So I will say one
You
thing.
saw a lot of lands.
I was never not the monarch.
All right.
Yeah.
That's true. You were
Nobody
the
ever
monarch the
got
whole
through to
game.
you.
Well, wait, why wasn't I the monarch after I
You
killed?
killed me with the Monarch token on my field, so the
Oh.
trigger
So
for
does it
going to you
transfer?
could never have happened.
You're
Yep.
right.
All right. Well, I don't think we're not doing another game, right? We can just go into outros.
No.
Nah, it's almost 11. Or actually, it is 11.
Fantastic. All right. My deck sucked. I hate it.
Yeah, that was rough.
Chainer's a good commander. Like I said, I kind of wanted to do something kind of fun. I think if I had gotten some of the draw spells and gotten to see some more of the dragons, it would have been a lot more fun. When Justin played this deck on Commander Versus, because again, I did take his base deck from his Stark on the Mad deck, he did really well with it. I think he actually won that episode, and it looked like a lot of fun. And it's one of the episodes that, again, it's like a year old, but I've remembered it since then. So that's why I was excited to play, because I was like, oh man, it seemed like it was so much fun for him. Hopefully, it'll do half as well as for me, even if I don't win. It should be a lot of fun. Unfortunately, it was not. Dragons, I guess, just aren't out my tribe, which is fine. Whatever. I'm definitely gonna have a Chainer deck though. I love this commander so much. Just the fact that you can basically say this card in my hand or this creature in my hand, I want to have haste, so I'm gonna discard it and then play it. That's super cool. And the fact that he technically has haste himself, because you never play him from your hand almost ever. I think that's kind of cute. So this is another one like Kethis where I'll probably remake the deck and then try it again, but not like this, unfortunately. So
Not like this.
not like this. All right, Patrick, you want to lord over us a little bit?
I like playing big creatures. The reality is that this is it's a fairly powerful deck for not a lot of money. Is really what it is. It like you basically it when building it, it feels a lot like going through a standard of years past and just grabbing the whatever the big bad creature of the standard at the time was. And you know what? That's it's a good feeling to do every once in a while. So I'm glad to keep it around.
Do you happen to have a 5/3
2-0
that
right
makes
now in the
a
first game
3/3
played.
when it leaves?
Sorry?
Do you happen to have a certain 5/3 that gives you life and then like enters about 3/3 when it leaves?
No.
What is
But
that?
it is the big bad of standard.
Drag
Well, yeah.
Tusk or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that I mean, I
wouldn't
don't
be
have
the
a
worst
way.
thing.
I don't really have a way to abuse it, though.
I know. You just said big bads of standard, and that's the only green one that I really think of.
I have a question about a card that was not a standard card because of the set it came in. Realm Seekers from Conspiracy.
I don't like it.
Oh,
I thought about it, but I like every time I think about putting it in, I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm just curious because so the reason why I ask is for 3DH we had somebody who ran a Ghalta deck for a long time. Phyrexian will remember Wild Bold's
Yeah.
Ghalta deck, and like he'd ramp out, play Realm Seekers on turn 3, and then Ghalta turn 4, and then somebody would be dead. It was always ridiculous. And I just wonder. Now that that's obviously with a $3 budget, so decks can be a little bit spottier than the ones that we're playing now, presumably.
Yeah, I mean the concept of the deck is closer to being a utility deck more than it is just trying to kill somebody on the next turn or on the turn that Ghalta comes down. That's just kind of the finisher.
Yeah.
So that's really where it's at.
Yeah, I was just curious because again, I knew somebody who had the commander, so I was just curious if you ran it too. And I don't have opinions one way or the other. I just always remember being like the oh shit card. All right, John, what were you doing?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Oh,
He was just trying to stop other people from doing things.
Well, no, I was hoping his answer was going to be my best.
But it wasn't. Drawing 14 lands in a 7-turn game is not my best.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I had 3 cards that I played down that weren't destroyed within 2 turns of them coming down, sort of deal. And the rest were lands. So, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. So was there? I'm looking at your deck now. I see a couple other planeswalkers, but is it a planeswalker deck or is it just a spirit
walkers in it?
Oh, okay.
And there is a token sub theme. It's
okay.
Marchesa's Gatewatch is the whole idea of it. So you have really bad planeswalkers in there, but it's a fun deck, and it's really good with just keep Marchesa Queen as long as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love, for the record, and I've said this like a million times. I think Frex and I have even talked about this on Reflections, the podcast. I love the monarchy, and I honestly believe that the rules committee should find a way to incorporate monarchy in the format.
Fourth player. Yeah, fourth player should
Yeah.
start as a monarch.
Something, or even if it's just first combat of the turn, that person becomes a monarch, and then it passes around. Even if you do like eventually kill somebody with it and it goes away or whatever, like at least like I think the value that it adds to the game and the little bit of speed up that it adds to the game, because everybody complains about games that go too long. Well, okay, here's your answer. You know, you speed up the game a little bit, and I like it when you reward aggro decks, because I feel like they don't have enough reward in general, and they have such a hard time in general. So if we can reward aggro decks, then let's do that. I think that's good, but. You know, what do I know? I'm crazy. All right, Phyrexian, over there. Are you done complaining? First off, you done complaining? You done complaining?
No, I'm never done complaining. We all know that. I'll find something else to complain about.
All right, what do you want to? How'd you like your deck?
I like my deck. I mean, my deck did the things I wanted to do. I didn't recur a Planeswalker, but that was more because I wasn't trying to beat you down when you weren't really a threat and you weren't really doing things, and I couldn't attack the other two because there weren't profitable attacks, and well, at the time John was unattackable.
Yeah.
So I didn't actually recur any planeswalkers other than with the Gatewatch thing or the Dread Horde, Command the Dread Horde.
Yeah.
I get to play some of the cool cards I was really looking forward to, like Command the Dread Horde and Plainwhite Celebration. Even if I went a little bit overboard on Command the Dread Horde and maybe killed myself.
Yeah. Like what? 5 more life, and I don't think we could have killed you.
Maybe.
So if you didn't take my Gideon.
Gideon wasn't 5
If
minutes.
I just like left my own planeswalkers and took your Gideon con instead or something like that. Because I thought about it for a long time before I cast the spell on what I would do. And I was like, well, if I take Blazing Archon, there's just too many ways that creature could die. But then nobody actually seemed to have ways to kill creatures except me. So at least didn't draw them that game. So
yeah.
I mean,
it's like in hindsight, taking the Blazing Archon may have been a better play, but at the time it was like, it just dies. Someone would find a way to kill it.
I think I was the only person to cast a removal spell, and it was the Hero's Downfall.
Yeah. Besides me.
I mean, I cast a couple.
I mean, I guess John or Patrick removed.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I did a lot of removal. Thank you very much.
Removed the whole player.
Board. Yeah. No, I mean, I did Bane of Progress. I did K-Grip. I did.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
World Breaker twice.
Yeah, never mind.
To the same person?
I mean, maybe if you didn't strip mine me twice.
Maybe if you didn't take away my Crucible that you didn't need to break at that point because you weren't attacking me anyway.
Well, I wanted to attack you eventually.
But yeah.
Okay.
I did the things. I put Bayou in the deck. I feel like that's the reason it didn't, win is because it didn't have Bayou.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
We graciously
100%.
allowed you to switch out Bayou and for
the doubling season.
Doubling season. So
yeah, we tried to give you that option.
Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely play it again. I think it was fun.
All right.
This is one of the ones I'm going to mothball, like Eureka.
Oh, no more Eureka? Eureka's out?
Yeah, I mothballed that one.
Oh, maybe when I finally do a repeat deck, it'll be Kadena. Is that okay?
This one I probably wouldn't even change that much.
Yeah, I think you did fine overall. I think a lot of it was...
No, yeah. I liked the deck.
Yeah, I think it was just the way the game played out, and sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes good decks still lose.
Yeah, and the still Hellkite just when your main basis token it hose you almost every time. Well, the fact that you have a hasty still Hellkite too.
Yeah.
I think this deck just would have issues with hasty flyers in general. Like flyers, as long as there aren't too many of them, it can handle. But if you got big hasty flyers, it's gonna have some issues with that.
Okay. Well, everybody, we hope you enjoyed this episode. Again, we do these every first and third Saturday of the month, so it'll be 2 weeks ish / maybe. We're kind of working
That's
about
close to Thanksgiving, isn't it?
Yeah, we're gonna have to look at like schedules and stuff because I know Danny and I
Holiday
have
stuff.
plans. You guys probably have like stuff going on because of the holidays and everything. So it might be a little wonky. We will always post it on twitter.com/PraetorMagic for as far as announcements, and we'll post it in the Discord too if you're there. Other than that, you can follow us on youtube.com/PraetorMagic, instagram.com/PraetorMagic, and for those of you listening to us on YouTube later on, twitch.tv/PraetorMagic, and make sure you subscribe. That'd be awesome. That'd be an awesome thing to do.
And remember to do it for the gram.
I said Instagram. I'm not calling it the gram. That's been the thing lately, and I'm not doing it. Anyway, Reflections is this Monday. Phyrexian's back, as you guys can tell from him being in this episode, much to my chagrin. And then Thursday
You're the
we're
one who
talking.
managed to kill me, so you did your job.
No, I let Patrick kill you. I facilitated your death.
Without you, I would be alive. That's what I'm saying. Without
Also
you,
wouldn't
that's
have been
still
a
okay.
fourth-person
I would
game.
still be alive.
And then last thing is that Thursday is going to be 3DH. So join us for that. Again, Phyrexian is going to be back. We don't have a theme. I want to announce the theme by Monday at the latest so that people have time to make decks and blah, blah, blah. But for those of you who don't know, 3DH is Budget Commander. Each deck is $3. We have a spreadsheet which we use to price the decks in our Discord. So make sure you just sign up in the Discord if you're interested. Again, $3 decks. It doesn't take a lot to get into. And it's super cheap to keep playing. It's a lot of fun, too. You get a lot of powerful cards in there. You'd be surprised. Vampiric Tutor, my favorite example. But until next time, you guys got any of the last words? They have no last
Guess
words.
not.
Phyrexian, you died first. You're not allowed to have last words.
No, John and Phyrexian died at the same time.
No, he died first in heart.
Oh, okay.